All right, here we go for part two. This is the long box. There is stuff like this still unbagged that's put in the front of this. So I think it's because he had some room in there, so he put them over here. Um, I got a handful of them like that are unbagged, and the rest of them are bagged and boarded because they were his collection, not his aunt's. So we got Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library. Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library. Another Haunted Library. That's a cool one with the head actually in there. Now again, like I said, she seemed to have got into, in part one, I told you she must have got into war comics too. So there's some nice ones in here of that. You got GI Combat, those dollar ones I always love. Got the bicentennial one. Again, that's my time to collect. As you notice, someone wrote on that one, aim for the heart. And look, they drew hearts on all the characters. That's pretty funny. GI Combat. A little bit of Fighting Army, which is real cool. Like I said, the Charlton ones sometimes can be expensive. Sometimes they're just hard to find. Korg. Now this, I actually finished this whole run, so this will just be an extra one for me. And oh, look at that. Tomb of Darkness. Those are nice. I'm going to have fun putting all these in my CLZ and seeing. Do not know this one. Like these, I'll look at if they seem like, they're worth it. Just overall. But most of the time, this stuff ends up being stuff that I'll get rid of. Got a ghost. Another ghost. Oh, I like that one. That one's cool looking. And again, like I said, between Horde and War, it seemed to be her bag. He was more superhero related, so there's more superhero related stuff in there. But again, it's things like even X-Men, X-Force 1, got the Deadpool one, he said, in the one, so I knew it was going to be some of that. Another ghost. Again, this just kind of rounds out very cheaply for me to actually put together this whole collection of stuff, so I don't have as many to buy that cost. Now this Crypt of Shadows, I have that one, but mine's actually a lower grade, so it's actually pretty good to get that. Weird Wonder Tales. I have maybe one or two of those, so that's kind of neat to get another one of those. Weird War Tales. Still hoping that out of this box there ends up being the one with the Creature Commandos. Because again, I don't want to spend a lot of money to try to get that. I was hunting it down prior to them doing that stupid cartoon, and then when they announced it, it was cool looking. He's throwing his head. I love kids playing with a toy soldier, and look out behind them. Now the Marvel Classic Comics, I'm doing all of these too. I'm almost done with them, so I do already have that one. Spider-Man and Doctor Doom. This is another one of those kind. Cloak and Dagger. Giant size last issue. This is when they went off and they did a real regular series instead of the mini. Got the Captain America. So some of the U.S. agent stuff could be in some of this stuff, the bigger ones that was there. Again, I didn't really care much for collecting a lot of the Captain America in this time. Now, X-Men Classic I collect just simply because, as you know, it is repeats of all the original stuff, which is really cool. That was in X-Men 155 is this story. RoboCop. Number 4, number 2. Another X-Men Classics again. Again, X-Men Classic is nice. Would it be nice to find out that he had a Moon Knight one in here? Let's just cross our fingers and hope we accidentally get one of those, because back when he bought his, they wasn't worth jack. But that helps me a lot, because these are getting to be too expensive to try to buy up a bunch of them. Ooh, could we have one in here? Oh, Marvel Comics presents, this is all part of the Weapon X series. You see, I don't know if that was him or that was her, but again, I'm a big Wolverine fan. I just don't care to collect any of that now in the modern day time. West Coast Avengers, Alpha Flight. That's a limited series of that. Namor from that. Again, this is all stuff I sold off a bunch of. Conan 237. I think I may have that one, because that's a Mike Mignola cover on that. Thor 424. Thor 431. 401. And this will be stuff that I'm not keeping. The John Sable. Nothing against it. It's just, again, I have zero tolerance. No, it's just new stuff I'm not paying attention to. I'm not trying to, like I said, newer stuff like that is just, it takes up a lot of space for me. And I don't have a lot of space, so it's better to get rid of what I can get rid of. Got a Twilight Zone here. And again, he double bagged, he said. I'll try to work off the glare on these. Not sure I can maneuver any and change it. Oh no, I think that made it worse. Yeah, I think we'll stick to where I was. There, give me a minute, guys. I gotta adjust. Alright, well, maybe a little better. It's just these are old bags, and they're not very... I mean, all the other ones were unbagged, and these are old bags, so who knows. Again, another Twilight Zone. So I'll be getting some of those. Again, I don't know if this is ones he did that were his answer, because he didn't act like he was really interested that much in horror-related stuff or anything. Here's a Scary Tales #1. So that's kind of a cool one. Number 5. Thor 433. You know, a lot of that newer stuff I'll get rid of. Even this X Factor, I had these. I just don't care to have any of this stuff now. I mean, I like my X-Men when they were X-Men. Rue the Wanderer. Never really got into that. A lot of people like the Sergio Aragonés, but I just kind of, I mean, it's neat and stuff, but it'll just take too much space for me if I stick a bunch of it in here. Oh, got another one on the back. Now, if y'all happen to see anything y'all know is worth something, let me know. Fantastic Four 245, 251. Now, I know this book was going up, but mostly the one that's a direct than it is this. Now, this one might still have some value to it, but that's the one I told him has some kind of value. Iron Man. Again, this is a point where Iron Man, I kind of was phasing myself out of this kind of books, because when it went to $1, it really lost me with a lot of the stuff and the stories. It wasn't worth it to me. Alright, let's go. Alright, give me 1 second, guys, because I want to make sure I try to keep some of this stuff together. So when alright, he's got some of the Green Lantern. Number 1. Number 7. And on the back of that, number 5. Return to Oa, number 5 of that. And the Emerald Dawn one. Now, a nice copy of Marvel Chiller number 1. I do like that one. Star Wars 52. It's like I told him, some of these are good, some of these are alright, but they don't go for much. Like these kind of promotional books were, 50 cents to $1 a lot of places, but I do like it. I've got about 8 of these now, so really like this, because I'm working on my Transformers run, and see, this will be number 71. I don't really have that one, so that's good. New Warriors. Again, I phased them out at one point. Got this Plop. That's a giant. Got this Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, it's the shiny full one, but I don't really care that much. So, got this Monster Hunters number 2. So now I've got 1, 2, and 10 was in that other box. So that's good. Means less of them. Got this, which I thought was really cool. Again, I've already got one. I'm working on that run. I'm kind of was hoping that there'd be more in this box outside number 1, but I really like that. That is Captain Marvel. Again, I already had this one, but it's a good deal to get. I don't believe I have this annual number 4. I might, but I gotta look at my CLZ to see. Giant size Hulk. It'd be good to get a giant size Defenders in here, or the Avengers annual that I need. It costs so much. A Captain America annual. And a X-Force annual. And the New Warriors annual. Like I said, I think during this time he was collecting like this. It fits about that time period where all these 36 covers and different stuff as they began to do the big shoulder pads. Spider-Man number 358, 356, 355. These will end up probably going to my brother because they're part of the little Punisher run with him. 354. I think I've already given him these that I used to have in my collection. 353. What kind of magic do we got? 351. 350. Twice. 349. 348. Now, it would be funny if he had the first appearance of Venom in here and stuff. So, like I said, I have no idea what's in here in this box. 344. Now, that is the first appearance of that guy, I think. Cardiac or something like that. 338. 337. 336. And another one with the Punisher, 331. It's probably during the time that the Punisher was picking up, so they were throwing him and everything. Let me grab these. Daredevil $2.95. Again, you can hear the pull on there as it separates. Another one with Daredevil and the Punisher. Oh, man. Another part of that. Again, I'll probably hand these over to my brother as part of, some stuff that he'll have for Punisher appearances. Deathlock. This is his 3 and 4 series, so didn't have anything. There's number 4. And the Eclipse one. This is not the one with a diamond one on it, but again, didn't ever really do anything. Now, I love the character of Elric and Michael Moorcock's work, but I sold off all the ones I had. I just couldn't. Room was valuable real estate was. I'd rather just buy the Michael Moorcock books than I would to read them in comic book form. That's just where I was at that time. So they found their way back to me. This is Ghost Rider out of the new Ghost Rider ones. Again, number 17 twice. I don't know if he was, specking on it as a kid or what. Incredible Hulk, number 380. And 382. 383. And 373. Again, I'll look through some of these to make sure it's nothing major. 231 would be something I'd be looking to try to build on my collection. Now this one is a key because that's, I think, her Moonstone's first appearance. I already have 1 or 2 of these, so this will just be another one to go with that. And these, I just did pick this one up, so, or I had. And these are some of the Marvel Tales in the higher end of things, so kind of not bad. I mean, like I said, I try to collect all the Marvel Tales ones. So, mostly because they're retelling the stories. Now, if you like Spider-Man, I'm about to offer you up some. Alright. Got this Punisher number 50. Easy, guys, easy. Number 50. And Punisher number 49. Again, I'll give all these to my brother. 41. And number 35. Number 33. And 30. Again, he could have some of these, but just like this, I'm more than willing to let him have them. 16. 21. I like that 21. That's cool looking. I think I got that one for him before. Now this one, it's a beautiful painted cover. It reminds me very much of the Executioner in styling. And I think I just got him that. Now, you might have seen what come after that. This is the gold one of the Spider-Man. That one that I know of has still got some value to it. At number 2 of that run. Nope, he didn't double bag anything. Got number 3. Number 4. 5. So say this must have been when he was really collecting. 9. 10. 11. Early Wolverine appearance. 13, which is basically him homaging his own self by 13. 14. 15. 16, that sideways one. 18. 19. There's actually two 19s in there. 20. 48 of Web of Spider-Man. And 55. 73 of Web of Spider-Man. 72. 84. And 76. Got the Web of Spider-Man 30th anniversary one. Again, I sold all these off a while back. Spectacular Spider-Man number 177. And I'm working on this run, but not on the high end as much. But 175, which will be whether I want to keep them in my collection. 169. Wow, he's been in that bag for a while. 154. 142. Now one of those that one kind of reminded me, it might be Tombstone's first appearance. And then Amazing Spider-Man 342. And 339. Alright, so I'm going to end it there. I got about the last part of that box to go, and that'll be the third video of this I'll put up. Hopefully I'll be able to see what I got left. Like I said, I'm getting down to the very end. I can see some X-Force number 1s in there with the cards with them. I know one of them actually has the first card with actually Deadpool in it, because he told me it did. So outside of that, be looking for part 3 of this. All right, have a good one.